No mai, haere mai. Welcome back to Punawai for the Bunnings 2021 National Touch Championship, Ōtautahi Christchurch. We have next up Bay of Plenty versus Auckland Women's Final.
Tēnā koe, e hene, mere, yes, okay, welcome back as we see the referees just jogging onto the field. And yes, we saw an exciting first half finals by the men's 50 here, where Auckland just taking out the trophy there on that one. But now we have, as you said, the Bay of Plenty versus Auckland 40 women's with a very experienced looking Bay of Plenty team.
Yeah, we've got some really amazing players that have been around for a long time. Eliza Stevens, a very skillful player, a great player for the game. Was, like you said just before, what has been around in the World Cup scene and also the Bay of Plenty team for, I would suggest, 15 years nearly.
Yeah, look, a long history, and with a part of that legendary Bay of Plenty team back in the day. But as we see Auckland running out, and Auckland, you know, equal to having their spread of players who have also domed the colours over a number of years, a number of grades. I think the jogging is about trying to keep warm. The temperature has dropped a little bit, although it is not raining.
No, it's not raining. It is a bit cold here. To get here, though, Auckland beat the strong province of Canterbury 5-4 and Bay of Plenty 3-1 in counties. So they've knocked over some real strong provinces to get here.
Yeah, certainly. And they've been close matches. So, you know, it would have been an exciting semi-finals for both teams as they woke up early. Hopefully they managed to get some sleeps. But, yeah, here we are. Game 2, Masters a Day Finals, as the Bay of Plenty team is called out onto the field. And again, as we said earlier, Mede, you know, it's been a great, you know, big congrats to Touch New Zealand to be able to make sure that they are promoting the Masters game. These are live streamed here.
Yeah, you know, like we said with the 50s, you know, a lot of these players have been playing for a very, very long time and have given so much. There's Eliza Stevens there, ex-New Zealand mixed touch player, and also Aotearoa Māori Sevens back in the day. So it's great to see her still playing.
Yeah, exactly. And for those league followers, they would surely know that connection there. Her girl running around, representing the Silver Fern colours there. As we see Bay of Plenty, high fives all up there. This promises to be an exciting Masters 40 women's game.
Yeah, number 16, Nicholas, she's actually generally donning up for Canterbury.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, so it's a big shock to see her. And watch out for number 13 from Auckland, Miri Wakana Kingi. Again, a ex-Black Fern, now does CrossFit for a living-ish.
That sport is definitely taking off here. But, you know, when we talk about the Bay, we've got a number of actually players here who have been at World Cup, you know, Super Trans Tasman titles here, number 2 there. We look at Annette Armand, and we can see the sprinkle of names from both teams there. Auckland, number 6, Delicia Wipa. We've got, yeah, as you said before, number 30, Mere Waka Kingi. So, sprinkling of experience, expertise, and, you know, teams just coming together, pulling a team together. Although the competition was rescheduled, it's great to see that teams were still able to keep the core of their players to come down to Ōtautahi Christchurch.
Yeah, and it's great to see Masters out there again. We said this with the men's team as well. This will be a game, again, what with the men's did, about process. They'll be sticking to their process and just going through the motions and finding the opportunity to score. So this is why it's fantastic to have these guys here, and we'll see what they can do.
Yeah, with Wipa, the tap-off for Auckland. And just while Auckland make their way forward, just sort of a shout-out to our refereeing combination of Alex Buttery, Te Aroha Mani and Kitty Martin. So all the best for our referees for this final.
Ooh. Just slipped in there, didn't she?
Wipa from the tap-off. Let's watch this again with the One Foundation replay. And again, that's number 12, Hill, with the plant. She slips over. The ball is just picked up off the ground with Weepa coming in, and just like that, off the Waru pass, Auckland take the lead, and just like the Auckland men's in that first 60 seconds.
Yeah, good driving there. I'm kind of going to see probably Bay of Plenty doing the same sort of thing, getting some drives and they're getting down the paddock, and again, they'll be well organised. Tina Stevens.
And you can see number 2, and she's directing some play. She is an experienced campaigner there.
Looks like they've pulled a penalty though, Bay of Plenty. Armand again, but in the middle with Curtis. Armand. That's good high defence there by Auckland. Oh, she's stepping back on the inside. Medi Kingi looks like she's staying on her line. She's called a touch though. Very competitive Medi Kingi on the line. She's like, no, I touched her. Armand again sneaking through. Bit of a quickie there. It's on the step back.
Yeah, there we go. The One Foundation. Quickie step back. And also important in that one is number 6 there for the Bay. Hene Taute keeping her line. So making sure that the link is actually staying on her. This is one of the teams, the Bay of Plenty team is one of the teams that consistently come through the New Zealand Touch Fit 360 warm-up. So we see this team often, they've got a great attitude. They love to come and warm up, making sure that their preparation before a game is equal to what they do on the game.
Which is really important, you know, especially as we get a little bit older, we've got to make sure that our body is ready to go. Hill, show and go. She's found some space, looking for support, and she found it.
And there we go. Auckland with the answer, just like that, as you say, through Hill, a pick and scoop. As we see the One Foundation, Hill, good leg speed. She sees her winger on the outside. Almost a little fumble.
Like doing a good winger's job, holding their line out there.
That's right. And that's Tai Kato with the touchdown. Number 2 for Auckland. It's the Bay. Edge closer to the 7-metre line.
Stevens and Kuaka.
No way through there, says Auckland. There's the Bay. Get the ball back into the middle. It's a bit crowded there.
Here's Eliza Stevens. She's picking the space. She's asking for the person. She's telling them what to do, but just quite not really doing what she wanted.
Yeah, exactly. I think she was hoping the Auckland player, Weepa, was offside, but no, referee is right there. As we see Auckland's exit pattern, they start to get their subbers onto the field.
Here's a little fun fact. Minnie Wakana is actually on the New Zealand rugby board.
It's on the New Zealand rugby
right.
board? There we go.
Māori board, sorry. Māori board.
Go.
Helping out, giving back. She's a qualified accountant, so giving back to her people.
Wonderful, yeah, and we would have, you know, sprinkled across this whole park here, people in prominent positions, influencing not just the sport of touch rugby, but actually influencing our lives, the lives of our whānau.
Eliza Stevens looks like she's in gym shoes there.
Eliza.
Yeah, there she goes. She controlled that right down the end. That's a good set from Bay of Plenty. Getting right down there, last touch. Just want to keep it here, keep them contained in this corner here. That's a good set.
Yeah, and we saw that by County's men in the second half. That is the corner that is your attacking team when you are in your final 6. If you're not touching down for a try, you're putting the ball right in that corner.
Yeah, that's good by Cole, getting over to her sub box. And then here comes the subbers, Hill again. Good meters there, so just a bit of a slip there by Ormond, it looks like, having a bit of a laugh about it too,
yeah,
which is great.
Exactly.
Nevalangi, Hill, been prominent so far. Good inside pass.
Yeah, and there was Hill again. She's going to be prominent in that scoop play, I think. Again, the setup. Nice go forward, and there we see player. It is wet here. There is, although you cannot see it, there's a bit of water on the surface here. Etna Punawai.
Nivalangi again probing. She looks like she's got it down. Here's a fact here for Hill. Olympics World Cup football. Soccer.
Olympics soccer.
Football.
Sorry, we should. Oh, good refereeing. Good umpiring. Good officiating by the referee there. Seeing that the tip of the ball touched the ground before the Bapeni player was able to make that touch there.
So we've got some really talented females out there, so it's fantastic for them to still come back and play.
That's Hawkins going forward there.
And from different sports.
Yeah, exactly. Curtis directing play. Oh, yeah, it's just a bit unfortunate. The ball is dewy.
Yeah.
It'll be wet and heavier than probably what the players are used to.
Eastman. A bit of a bumble there.
Yeah, referee's called a penalty there, probably over vigorous. Positive touch. Just more positive than what was necessary, I think.
Not quite the shoulder,
yeah,
but pretty close. Going forward again, Bapeni. Getting a good drive on there. Stevens again. Curtis.
Hawkins with the dump split. With the wrap coming around. There's no space there.
Oh, she was looking for it, but looking for a sister to have a scoop there, I think.
Yeah, and I think you're right about Liza. Running around with the CrossFit gym shoes on.
Lucky she can't step.
You'll be sliding in these conditions, and that's a great go forward by
Taikato again, getting in there, doing a good winger's job. Look at the subs coming right round the corner. It's well done by Auckland.
Yeah, in these conditions, it's sometimes not all about speed, but it's about making sure that you're doing those things correct, like getting a really solid ruck plant, and the players are coming off that ruck quickly. So ball's down, ball is up straight away. It's number 13 for the Bay Kuka, looking for her runner there. Okay.
Oh, good scoop there, looking for a man in the cutter, or the woman, sorry.
And that's a good touch by the Auckland link there.
Trying to look for a long ball. They're just a little bit flat here for my liking, Bapeni. Probably got the driving, they haven't got quite their process right, I think. Whereas Auckland, they're just rolling, they're a machine, They know that they're going to go get to their sub box, they're going to sub off, and then the subs are going to come on. And it's pretty well oiled, isn't it? They know what they're doing, they're sticking to the structure.
Yeah, and I think you mentioned something in the earlier game, Mary, about, touch is quite a simple game. And what we're seeing is those players who would just play the structure, do the basics like catch, pass, run. And it's actually also being aware that the speed you play in different conditions.
Yes, yeah, I think. And we all know that like today, it was heavy rain last night, and it is really dewy out there.
Yeah, it certainly is. As here we go, Weeper
on the cut there. Weeper again. Cole, yeah, she's hitting those middles. It looks like it's going to be a peel for Hill. Oh, passive line, Hill on the back door. She peeled off that, and then the passive line came screaming through.
Here we go on the Bunnings Warehouse replay. Okay, nice plant. Hill, wrap. Good pass by Weeper, and just like that, beautiful dive, and that's Auckland. So if Hill is not scoop and running, she's on the receiving end here.
Yeah, that was really good. Got on the back door. Bapeni just need to get into their groove a little bit, I think.
Yeah, this is a day where, what's critical is get your go forward. Get your go forward. Make it steady. Make sure you're getting in the right part of the field to
Stevens
set up.
to Stevens. Good scoop there by Stevens. Looking for a support. Oh, well. Ooh.
Oh, unfortunate. The Auckland player actually just saying to the ref, I think there was a bit of a shove going on.
Eliza Stevens, you know, she's been around for a long time. Still got a bit of pace there, Eliza.
Certainly bread and butter back in their days, that scoop and backdoor.
Yeah, played with Sevens with Eliza back for Aotearoa Māori Rugby, and we played the same position, so we had a great battle there.
Nice. She's out there still battling for her province, her proud province of Bay of Plenty.
Backdoor coming here for Bay of Plenty. It's good set here. Just going to work, trying to get into their zone. Eliza's sister there. Nice scoop, backdoor. Show and go.
Ōtautahi just saying let's just slow this down a bit.
Oh, backdoor again. Go looking for it, probing. Ooh, just needed to be a little bit accurate on that pass, and she could have been in.
It's probably more of a situation where you pass into the space, would have opened up the line for the winger there. But anyway, border ground as Auckland make their way out of their 7 metre zone.
Nevalangi and Kingi. And Weeper. Driving out Auckland. Oh, it looks like it might be a little bit of a forward pass from the ruck area, which we've had quite a bit this tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, we noticed that in the men's 50. It got called a couple of times, so you can see the intent of the referees in this game. They're watching that ruck area really closely. So
Hawkins.
Unfortunate there.
Incorrect roll ball.
No, that's Sorry, a little bit of confusion out there. We've got too
many Hooters.
We've got a couple of Hooters going. We're actually running the Masters program on a different timetable to the Opens program. So when you hear that Hooter in the background, it's not half time. Stick to the clock on the screen. So here we go, number 11.
Auto. Oh, getting some space on the outside, coming back in. Great yard. She's found some space here. Makia. Nevalangi again been prominent in this half. Her and Hill. Great combination there. Really working those middles. Good defence there by Waikato. She slipped a little bit there. Oh, it opens it up. There's Hill going for another dive. Just couldn't see that left-hand player.
Yeah, they certainly opened up the gate on that opportunity. There's probably more of a case of ball going through the hands there. But anyway, there's a reprieve for Bay.
That was a good set from Auckland. I thought they really tried to split the middles, which I thought was really great.
Certainly the intent was right as we get Bay of Plenty up at halfway. There we go, Stevens there.
Tina Stevens. Eliza Stevens again, looking for it again. She's found it.
Oh.
Alice couldn't just quite hold on to it.
And again, off the scoop play by Stevens there, Eliza Stevens.
Should be sitting there, hey guys, I've scooped through 3 times and 3 times we haven't caught the ball.
I think the next time Eliza's going to put the ball directly into their hands.
Walk it over, I think.
Here we go.
There goes. She's cool, calm, collected there, Liza. Here comes the bat. Yep, and there goes those gym shoes, Liza. Gone again. That would have been another scoop. Would be a 5th.
Yeah, we won't make mention of the shoes. I'm not quite sure if they are just thinking regulation.
Well, they look like Essex off-road runners, so. Oh, great yards here from Auckland. Going back to their process.
That's right. Just tucking the ball up close to her and just going forward. There you go. Hill.
Again, Hill, yeah. We've actually got 2 Olympians on, one from Bay of Plenty and one from Auckland. Again, Hill is just showing how competitive she is. Eliza's just like, turn me inside out, but I'm still going to defend you.
It's a case of probably too many options there. But again, the Bay of Plenty come away with that. Kuka with the ball, go forward. So now we just want steady go forward, doing the basics, getting a good ruck area, making sure it's positive.
Yeah, get your subs on so you can attack, get the drive at it. That's great drive there coming on from the sub bench.
That's a better go forward there. There we go, Tote there. That's better from the Bay, although they didn't get a strike play at the end there. I think the go forward, and it's actually not only structured but probably more deliberate, so they weren't overrunning space. They weren't finding themselves getting off balance in the ruck area.
Yeah, don't get us wrong here. They've actually attacked a lot in the 7 metres and got through there. Like Eliza Stevens has had 3 opportunities to score, and that we would have had a 4-4 ball game here. But Auckland, again, just going back to their process, and they're just like capitalising on opportunities.
Yeah, exactly. It's probably just been the final execution by the Bay that hasn't put them on a 4-4 here. But again, here we go.
Oh, great yards there. Great yards there.
Yeah, good go forward by Enderman there. But again, yeah, here we go. Now we want to make sure that they get themselves, and here she is again.
Yeah, Eliza Stevens. We've just been told that she left her boots in Rotorua, and that's something that I would believe from Eliza.
Say no more.
But here she is, playing in Nationals in a pair of gym shoes. How good.
How good is she? She must have got signed off by Guy Barton, Health and Safety.
I just thought that she was sponsored by Essex,
But again, as we go into the final 2 minutes of the first half, Auckland very disciplined in their exit play. We've got Wipa with the ball, makes her way to the middle. There's that Otto.
I love how competitive these 2 teams are. It's good defence from Bay of Plenty. They can hear the sub-box going, it's final. It's a good defending set by Bay of Plenty because they didn't get right down to the 7, so they've actually contained them quite well. And now they've got an opportunity. They don't have to come right from their goal line, Yeah,
Tautoko e hoa. Yeah, very good set by the Bay of Plenty 40 Women's here. And they just want to make sure that they get as far as they can up the field. It's a touch count 2 now.
Eliza Stevens again doing the mahi, She's not only is she doing the work at the attacking zone, the striking zone, she's doing the mahi during the middle of the field.
And the Bay over the 10-metre line. Here we go. Harmon. Ball to ground, unfortunately. Hawkins unable to pull that one in. And Wipa, Otto.
Hill, Mediwakan is like, yep, I know how to drive the ball forward.
Yeah,
give it to
exactly. Good drive by Kingy. Otto.
Enziman, Kurt, Cole. You can hear them like, that is not our hooter. We've got 20 seconds to go.
Yeah.
That's good defence there by Bay of Plenty. Again, double touch. Well done, Bay of Plenty.
Yeah, 2 good defensive efforts in these last 2 sets by the Bay of Plenty. And I think it's safe to say that that is the hooter for this game. As we go into the end of the first half, where the unofficial score is Auckland 4, Bay of Plenty won.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with Eliza Stevens again. She's actually she's had so many opportunities to scoop through and look for her support. She just hasn't quite connected. And like we said before, if every one of those were connected, that would be 4-all here.
Yeah, and here we go on the replay here. Hill with a setup, and Weepa just like that, coming off the back door. And we saw this earlier by Armin.
She goes again, Hill, looking for her winger there just to dot it down. There we go.
Play.
Never Langi again, and Hill.
Yeah, beats her person on the outside. Weepa coming off the back door, and just like that, Hill is prominent in both areas there, as we see Tautia on the screen. Probably just saying to the team, you know, they know what to do. Go back, trust their processes, and they are playing wet weather touch. So you know, we need to make sure we get our hands, anticipate that pass coming.
Yeah, I guess for the difference between the two teams is that Auckland have been really structured right from the start, right from the first whistle, but they've absolutely taken the opportunities. Okay, you know, the wingers have done their role, the links have done their role as well. With Bay of Plenty, just their little ball handling skills or not being able to get into support when things have arose for them. So for me, Bay of Plenty just is like, hey, we're looking to come down the field, look for our opportunities, and then make sure our support is there.
Yeah, exactly. And as you said earlier, Hoa, it could have easily been 4-all. Yeah, so good to see smiles still coming from both teams there, you know. They're obviously enjoying this competition and enjoying the challenge that's in front of them, and it's not over. As we know, it's not till the final whistle goes.
I'm actually impressed because, like, when you get to Masters ages, sometimes you're sitting there going, what are your goals for this tournament? It's actually survive the tournament. And a lot of these girls are still going. This is the day 3. So I'm really impressed. There's not a lot of injuries out there.
Day 3, probably, you know, this is game 8 or possibly game 9 over the 3 days. So, yeah, we got to take credit both to the players, the coaching staff, and actually all the whānau of all the teams who, although cannot be here, have supported everyone to be here.
Yeah, I'd love to see Eliza Stevens again get in there. I think she's been prominent for Bay of Plenty. I think she's probably the key player at this point. Yep.
Shades of her back in that Bay of Plenty invincible era. And she's scooping and going. Let's see, that's full. It's not what I know the players or the coaching staff would have wanted in the first 20 seconds.
Yeah, forward off the ruck area.
Okay, we talk about consistency from referees, and we've seen that call in the first half, so that's all you can ask for from referees, just that they're officiating to the rules and keeping it consistent. And do we have that call? Do we have a repeat call on the forward part?
Not incorrect roll ball, I think that what looked like by the signals. Oh. Tina Stevens just having a bit of a slip there. Cole.
And again, you still see a lot of water on the surface.
I love how they're just going, this is the direction we want to go. We want to hit those middles. Yeah, again, incorrect roll ball there. But it is slippery, and it, you know, this is what I love about Masters. They've got little tricks there. She actually pushed her hand on the opposition's hand, so it was really hard to release the ball properly, you know.
I was actually going to say I love the yards that go forward by Tracy Hawkins there, but just that little error in the ruck area, that's the bread and butter.
Good yards there by Miriwaka is going. Nevalangi again, been prominent in that first half. Miri Kingi.
Yeah, Miriwaka Kingi, she's got some toe on her.
She did back in the day too. She was a winger for the Black Ferns, and she could run. Winger for our Aotearoa Māori Sevens team as well back in the day.
Here we go with the Bay of Plenty. Almost up there, you see the halfway line. Armin just directing play, calling her players the next runner.
Isn't that great yards?
Good yards, and she's been doing that all day as number 9, Arahanga.
Yeah, they had some skill there. Well done. Great set there by Bay of Plenty. This is what Counties did in the last game, as they just got themselves down the field and then contained. And I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, would have been a nice tap-on play by Bay if they could have done that. Nevertheless, this is a close tussle at the beginning of the second quarter. As Weipa makes her way over the halfway line.
Ooh, reset. I was not very happy with that. Having a wee all there. Hey.
Yeah.
I don't touch her on the hand.
Are you sure, Ref? Are you sure? Hey.
Promise.
Here we go.
Getting on the outside, bouncing her out. Cole probing there.
It's good play by Auckland. You know, yeah, asking some questions of the defensive team as the ball goes back into the middle here.
Coming back there. Attacking those middles, which we've been asking.
Good set up there off a 33 peel there, and the ball going out to the wing. But Bay of Plenty equal to the defensive task required of them. As Weipa looks to go short side again for Auckland. This is where you want the ball when you are up. Fifth and final.
I was like, what can I do here? Oh, yes. Bay of Plenty defender's like, yes, I gotcha.
That's right. Tote here. There's no way past me, she's saying.
Bay of Plenty just want to roll out these sets here, get over that halfway as quickly as possible. Make the yards.
Just want to make sure that they tidy up the ruck area so they're making no errors in there. Just want to keep going forward, that's better.
Good work from Hawkins there. Kuka with a scoop.
Got some better go forward by the Bay of Plenty. We just want probably get a roll on, you know, making sure they've got 2 or 3 good solid go forward and then work something off the back end.
Auckland are pretty well organised though, aren't they? As soon as that transition goes from defence to attack, they're straight on attack, go straight to the sub box, and that's a lovely subbing there, coming with depth, and look where they are now. Well, oh, not a great dump there.
Yeah.
Curtis is just like, no, she banged it out of my hand.
Yeah. You've got to anticipate that as a player. You've got to sort of just to be a bit more tougher in the ruck area.
Mm-hmm.
And partly expect that a player's going to touch you around or close to the ball. So, game 3, Alice.
Eliza Stevens being the director there with her arm in again. They're going to work together. Let's see something special come from the two of them. She's taken off again. Attacked Medi Kingi. Back in the day, used to play against each other.
Exactly. I think Eliza could see that Auckland players were offside, so she wanted that call from the referee to say they weren't back 7 required metres.
Oh, that's a good wrap there. Yeah, that's a good dump. Looking for Armin again. She's, great.
There we go.
Fantastic. Just stood her up a little bit and slippery surface and just snuck through.
Yeah. And what's critical to that play is we watch the One Foundation replay. A good plant there. Nice steady in the ruck area. The player who picked up the ball, number 11, Stevens, actually just going forward and, in a sense, sheltering her player away from the try scorer.
Yeah, doing her job really, plant it down and then it gave her the opportunity to have another crack at it.
So where we've seen teams really control their ruck, their plants, and using that as a good basis, then we're seeing neither the flow-on effect of that as a go forward or a touchdown.
Backdoor coming here from Cole. Good defence there from Bay of Plenty, making sure they hold their spaces and defending the man in front of them.
Yeah, nice shut by the winger for the Bay of Plenty. She came in and snuffed that move out.
Good read it, good read. Just looking for a good set here from Bay of Plenty to get the go forward. Get them over halfway. They're struggling a little bit because that defence from Auckland are actually pretty good. Hill came from the middle of the field.
Yep. Ōtautahi was involved in twice in that go forward, so she's stuck in deep.
Well done, Auckland. That's fantastic defence.
Yeah, I just don't think there was just enough organisation by the Bay of Plenty Women's in that one, but we've seen some great defence there as Weepa makes her way over to the subbing box.
I've been impressed by Cole. Like, she just does the yards, you know, the things that needs to, and then our playmakers come on here, Hill and Nivalangi again. Oh, looks like there's going to be a bit of a mishandling in that ruck area.
Yeah, good go forward by Arahanga there. I've been impressed with her go forward.
Tina Stevens.
There's a lot of hands near the ruck area.
Eliza again just probing, isn't she? She's just like, yeah, I'm just going to keep on. Oh, Nichols, great. That's a great. There she goes, Eliza Stevens again, looking for the back door. Called the penalty. Well done, Eliza Stevens again. She just seems to have time and space on the ball, doesn't she?
Yeah, look. And there she is. She stayed prominent on the ball here. Her and Armand. Be a lot of chatter here. Quickie play. They've got enough plays up their sleeves, so they want to make sure that they probably open that gate between the two Auckland players that we see on the screen. They're quite narrow, so you want them further apart.
Yeah, it's just attacking Hill. Yeah, well done. Good defence. I think, again, I know they're trying to go for the quickie, but they've got other moves there that they could probably pull out of their pocket. Yeah,
and you really, you know, an early touch, you really just want to test the defence without, because you still had another 4, so that's a bit unfortunate for the Bay of Plenty women there, but regardless, they are now.
Yards there by Nivalangi. You know, she knew that Eliza Stevens was a little bit blowing out there, and she attacked her straight away.
Yeah, again, this is a very tidy area for Auckland. You know, they're both exit pattern, and as they come back onto the field. Yeah,
they transition very well, don't they?
There we go.
Oh,
she makes her way.
Yeah, great touch. Good chasing by Bay of Plenty.
That is great chasing by the two Bay of Plenty defenders there. Never gave up, although Weepa was away.
Just took off, got the ball in 2 hands, but they never gave up, did they? They just turned and chased those Bay of Plenty players.
Yeah, exactly. Let's hope Ōtautahi for the Bay was okay. She had a bit of a face plant, but she's a tough character there.
I don't think Eliza's subbed the set. She's done back-to-back.
She's rolling back the clock.
She is rolling. There she goes. She's like, yeah, I need to go.
And saying that, she makes her way to the subbing box.
Kuka going forward. Tina Stevens. Kuka. Oh, I can see a scoop coming up.
It's the bread and butter. They just want to stay down those lanes.
Pulled himself. That's great touch by Bay of Plenty. The roll on by Tina Stevens again, and then just going for the scoop to get the penalty. Yeah,
look, and just doing the basics, getting as you say, the roll on, the go forward. The go forward really relies on a good, stable plant. So just doing those little things, and now they've got a set of 6 in front of them.
Yeah, I'd like to see them, like you said, split that gate a little bit more. Good defence here by Auckland, really pushing up high, making them work for every metre. Tina Stevens again. Ooh, good pass there by Tina Stevens off the deck, and Kuka try to slide in.
And we talk about it just opening that gate up. You could see that the Auckland 3 middle was actually the close, so that able to step back in and score to the ground just wasn't on. But I'm liking what I'm seeing. You know, they're taking the opportunities, the Bay.
It's good push there by Auckland, getting up nice and high.
Here we go, 5th and final.
Oh, around the back.
Bit of razzle-dazzle.
That's what we've been looking for, right?
Behind the back from Hawkins. as we watch the One Foundation replay. She looks left, but she looks right, but she goes left, but not any ordinary left. She decides to go behind her back, over the bridge, through the mountain. And here we go. Again, Auckland very, very structured in the settle. So they know what type of game they need to play in what area of the field. So
yeah, I've been impressed by Hill. Every time she's got the ball, she's done something fantastic. Great defence by Bea Plenty. She looked like she was off.
It looked like she was off. I really love what Tai Pete did. Although her shoulders are pointed out, she saw the runner Hill coming through and just able to put her arm out there and make the touch.
Tina Stevens doing the mahi again. She's done a fantastic job there. She's been prominent again as well as with Eliza, but in a different role.
Yeah, here we go, Armin again. Good, great yards.
Oh, Armin, slippery. Metakingi. Yeah, we got you.
Exactly.
Nothing much changed there, Metakingi.
But that's the go forward. This is where that go forward has really worked for the Bay.
Oh, good to see Eliza Stevens back in.
Eliza.
She's just smart enough not to pick up that ball when she slipped over it.
That's right. I think she was checking the irrigation of the ground while she was down there.
She'll be probably saying to her subbing buddy, mate, I'm on the attack, you're on the defence.
Exactly. And I think some of, in occasions like that, when you're wanting the player just to go down and they start to do just a little bit of a dance, it's all about timing as a dummy half. So,
yeah. Timing, communication, Say, hey, I want a quick scoop here. I'm the best scooper on the team. Let me scoop.
Yeah, and here we go through Wadu.
Nevalangi probing again. Ooh, just come across and get her. It's good middle defence.
I love that commitment by Nevalangi. She's strapped up. But she's come to play finals touch. Beautiful commitment, dedication, and she's now on the ball.
Yeah, 5 minutes left on the clock. Those legs will be a bit burning and your lungs would have gone ages ago. Good dump split there by Nevalangi, looking for it. Oh, looks like there's someone on the outside here. That's a fantastic try. No, ball down, didn't quite get it down, lost control.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. They ran that really well, Auckland. They set that one up.
I think Armin just needs to go forward and drive it. They're just looking for a drive here, aren't they? Get them down that end of the field. So then someone like Eliza can have a good scoop and have an attacking opportunity.
Yeah. And although that player, number 13 there, Kuka, made some good yards, it's lateral yards.
Yeah.
So, as you say, they need to go forward, go straight.
Here she goes again, and she's through again, Eliza Stevens. Good defence coming across. She'll be asking the question there. She's like, was that player onside? She was.
She was. According to the referee, but yeah, she's a danger, Eliza Stevens.
I think for Bea Plenty, they just need to go down. They need that drive on. They need the momentum for Eliza to do those scoops. Here we go again, Weeper. Great yards here by Auckland, getting down the field. Again, oh, she's taken off.
Oh.
Ring the same space.
Yeah. Kingy just running down that same channel line.
Just to let you know, that's not our hooter. We've still got 3 minutes to go in this tussle.
We have, so there's still a lot of time. It's only 2 touchdowns, so this is where you want just to go forward. Less lateral movement, ball down and up straight away. Not a lot of playing around.
Yeah. Go forward, go forward, go forward, go forward. There we go. We asked it and we got it. Again, now you want your strike players to be near the ball. Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, that's an unfortunate one. Like, you know, I think of that one more touch and they would have been down the field a little bit further and had opportunities would have opened from there.
Yeah, and I know the Bay of Plenty would be disappointed because they've shown are capable and have shown a higher skill level in earlier parts of the games over the 3 days. So, but here we go.
Yeah, Hill just getting in the middle there. And Waru. I can see a scoop coming.
There she is, Hill.
Very organised, isn't she? She's just like, yeah, let's split those middles. Attack that middle. Oh, she's bounced out. Oh, unfortunate. Probably a little bit contained area there. Probably needed to do it more in the middle.
Yeah, I think you're right there. Yeah, they were congested into that left-hand corner. So I love the option. I love the option that they took. But here we go. Because the Bay, I would just want to get up to the attacking zone as quick as possible.
Mint just pulled a penalty there. It's fantastic. They're going to get over the halfway with a set, which is what they've been looking for most of the game, haven't they?
Yeah, certainly have. And had to have a laugh on that one. There we go. Liza, she only knows one way to go.
And here she goes again. She'll be like, right, I need you to go. Exactly. Gives her a bit of a push. And then she just takes off, doesn't she? Oh, that's a good ball by Eliza Stevens.
There you go. There's the chatter from Eliza.
She says, Armin, I just need you to split those middles for me. And she has. There she goes.
There we go. Oh!
That's great. They actually split the middles. They moved them. They had to latch on, and then it opens it up for Armin.
That's right. Nice 32 play going short side. It was almost on. Oh, unfortunately. But two great opportunities, but just not in the final execution.
There we go, Hill just taking it forward. Look, hey, let's get to our sub box. Got 35 seconds to go. Let's just hold on to this. Let's not give them another attacking opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. And Jessica Cole there. I really like Jessica Cole. She's a really nice, stable player. She's got good balance, good go forward.
This is a great opportunity for Bay. Eliza Stevens has stayed on the field. She's like, right, let's go forward. Let's attack. She's pushing them forward there again. Kuka again being prominent for Bay of Plenty. It looks like it's going to open up here for a scoop. She went for it. She got it.
Yeah.
Great set there by Bay of Plenty.
And just like that, the One Foundation replay. Again, Auckland the Bay set themselves up with a 3-3 split. The Auckland player not getting back to the line. And that takes us to the final unofficial score. Bay of Plenty 3, Auckland 4.
Yeah, what a wonderful match that was. It was more about taking opportunities this game, and Auckland took every single one of them.